Hello and welcome to this online edition of OU Nightly. I'm Tori King, coming to you from Edmond, Oklahoma. While COVID-19 keeps us off campus and out of our regular studio, we are dedicated to bringing you this newscast. We begin tonight with the latest COVID-19 numbers from Oklahoma's State Health Department. Right now, there are 719 positive cases of coronavirus in the Sooner State. That's a 27% increase from yesterday's 565 cases. 30 Oklahomans have died from COVID-19, that number up 30% from yesterday as well. Oklahoma City Mayor David Holt posted on Facebook this afternoon, "Since Friday, our cases have more than doubled. Our deaths have more than tripled." Holt is requiring Oklahoma residents shelter in place, only going out for essential errands or if they're required to work. Governor Stitt also addressed the growing numbers at a press conference today. He ordered all non-essential businesses to remain closed through April 30th.
The best way to slow the curve and stop the spread of COVID is more testing and tracing, as well as continuing to practice social distancing. That is staying 6 feet away from someone.
The news is not good south of the Red River either. Texas is reporting 3,997 positive cases of COVID-19, a nearly 24% increase in the last 24 hours. As of today, the Lone Star State reported 58 deaths due to COVID-19. Most of the cases in Texas are in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Most major cities are asking citizens to shelter in place, and all Texas public schools are closed until at least May 4th. And across the Atlantic, despite seeing an increase in new cases, Italy is reporting its lowest daily death toll in 6 days. Over the last 24 hours, the Civil Protection Agency recorded 727 deaths, down from Tuesday's death toll of 837. In the United Kingdom, the 2020 championships at Wimbledon are canceled due to coronavirus concerns. According to a press release, Wimbledon officials say, "Uppermost in our minds has been the health and safety of all of those who come together to make Wimbledon happen." This cancellation marks the first time the championships have not been played since World War II in 1945. COVID-19 also hitting America's military hard. More than 100 sailors aboard the USS Theodore Roosevelt in Guam are positive for COVID-19. There are nearly 5,000 crew members on board, the Navy saying the number infected is expected to rise. In a stern memo to the Navy's Pacific Fleet, Captain Brett Crozier wrote, "We are not at war. Sailors do not need to die. If we do not act now, we are failing to properly take care of our most trusted asset, our sailors." As of this morning, none of the sailors who have tested positive are hospitalized or on ventilators. Guam's governor says sailors who test negative will be allowed to stay in vacant hotel rooms, but are required to do daily medical checks during their 14-day quarantine.
Good evening, I'm Hannah Scholl with your weather for today. It's a beautiful day out here. We have some partly cloudy skies, and I am here in Norman, Oklahoma right now. Temperatures across the state have generally been in the 70s today, 70 in Oklahoma City, 70 in Norman. We've been a little bit warmer out in the Panhandle, 77 for our high temperature out there in Guyman, but it has been breezy pretty much everywhere, gusting up to almost 20 miles per hour in Oklahoma City, 20 miles per hour in Norman. Wind gusts out in the Panhandle are generally in the 30s out there, so it's nice and hot and breezy out in the west, and then the breeziness is pretty much everywhere. 33 for your wind gusts in Enid and 28 in Tulsa. But as we move through the next few days, we are going to be seeing some precipitation. It's just going to be some thunderstorms, nothing severe, but as you go into tomorrow and then Friday as well, you do have a chance of some thunderstorms. It could get severe in the small dark green area between Woodward and Enid, but in general, again, non-severe thunderstorms, just some rain. So for today and tomorrow, we're staying in the 70s. We have a chance of some rain entering your forecast tomorrow. Friday is when it gets much cooler, high of 51 for your day on Friday, and the chance of some thunderstorms ramps up for your day on Friday as well. We warm up a little bit into Saturday, and we're back in the 70s for your day on Sundays. Monday and Tuesday are looking really nice. We're getting up there as far as temperatures go, and the sunshine is back again.
Thanks, Hannah. An important note to add, no matter where you live, today is National Census Day. Documents like this one have been going out to Americans in the mail for weeks. People are being urged to respond to census questions either on paper or online, while others are responding on their phone. Completing the census is required by law. But most importantly, it helps determine the amount of federal funding for states and cities. OU students are counted in Oklahoma and can file a census information based on their Norman address.
Hello everyone and welcome to my humble abode in Harrah, Oklahoma. I'm Carly Vargas and it's time for sports. Putting us into drive, OU golfer Garrett Reband was selected to the Haskins Award watch list, also known as the Heisman of Golf. The senior helped the team to 2 tournament victories this season, along with 5 top 10 finishes, including a first place win. The winner and 2 finalists will be announced on the Golf Channel in May. And basketball fans, you have something to look forward to. If you watched yesterday's newscast, you saw Shannon's Today in History was Michael Jordan on the baseball field, so I thought I'd keep the trend going. ESPN announced they will be releasing Jordan's documentary early. It was originally supposed to air in June, but with the pandemic, we'll be seeing it April 19th. And while the Olympics have been postponed, today was a big day for Olympian Michael Phelps 13 years ago. Back in 2007, Phelps broke his own world record in the 400-meter individual medley, doing it in just 4 minutes and 6 seconds to win his 7th gold medal at the World Championships. We won't be seeing Phelps at the upcoming Olympics, but maybe we'll be seeing someone swim up in his place. Maybe April Fool's Day, but this is no joke. I think the winner of this week has to go to Kendrick Perkins' wallet, and for good reason.
I get my credit card bill back, right? I go to the store, I go to buy something, credit card decline. I'm like, what I have to use is I just paid it. Come to find out, I got $16,000 worth of Fortnite bills on my credit card.
After that, I think his kids are going to be finding different ways to spend their time at home. That's it from here, but I hope you all are staying safe and stay inside. Back to you.
Thanks, Carly. We leave you on a much lighter note tonight. Being quarantined at home is difficult, but many celebrities are joining in to help fight both the coronavirus and boredom from their houses. Dolly Parton announced today that she donated $1 million to Vanderbilt University's Medical Center, who's actively working to combat the COVID-19 pandemic. In a tweet, Parton wrote, "The Medical Center is making exciting advancements towards researching a cure, and she hopes this will inspire others to donate as well." And take a look at this video of Jack Black making the best of being cooped up at home. Sporting both cowboy boots and a cowboy hat, the 50-year-old's unhinged freestyle performance appears to have been shot at his home. His self-labeled stay-at-home dance features high kicks, spins, some Nacho Libre signature moves, and a dodgy attempt at a Russian doll dance. Now, he might not win any technical awards, but the popular vote is in, and the people love it. The cinema celeb's entertaining dance has already been viewed over 2 million times. Thank you for joining us for this online edition of OU Nightly, brought to you by students from 2 different states and 3 different cities in Oklahoma during this COVID-19 pandemic. I'm Tori King. Good night.